going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chunky! I didn't say.
Eat your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. First and foremost, thank you, Jedi, for covering for me last night. I appreciate it. That was awesome of you, and you killed it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Anyways, you guys want to watch some court? I want to watch some court. Let's watch some court. Let's see. I've got two cases tonight. I've got a Judge Bryant clip and a Judge Tammi clip. So Judge Tammi Hayward. So we got one in Georgia, one in Michigan. The one in front of Judge Hayward, she goes off. She goes off on a dad. You're about to see why. And the Judge Bryant one is just interesting. We don't see a lot of Judge Bryant anymore, so when there's an interesting one, I'll grab it. Yeah. But that's it. That's what we have. You guys know what to do. Before I hit that play button, hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick back flips. Let's go.
All right, raise your right hand for me, Mr. Hill. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true.
I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down, sir. So Mr. Hill, 2025 CR 08907, Rashad Marquise Hill, before this court for abandonment. You're represented by Ms. Tortorello. Ms. Tortorello, what is your client plead to the offense before the court?
A nolo plea, Your Honor.
All right, by entering a plea of nolo, you give up the right to have a trial.
Your Honor, state objects to a nolo. This is a stackable offense.
Ms. Tortorello?
We'll go ahead and plead guilty, Your Honor.
All right, by entering a plea of guilty to, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself. And if you're not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. Do you understand all of these things?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, factual basis and recommendation, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, on September 10th of 2025, the defendant before you, Mr. Hill, did willfully and voluntarily leave his minor children in a dependent state by failing to furnish sufficient food, clothing, or shelter, by failing to pay the ordered amount of child support that he was expected to pay. State's recommendation, Your Honor, is that the court sentence Mr. Hill under the special sentencing condition of OCGA 19-10-1 subsection J, which allows for the court to issue a 12-month suspended sentence minus any time he's already served. That does not terminate until Mr. Hill turns 18. Until the child of Mr. Hill turns 18. That way, if there are any further violations where he does not adequately pay his child support, he will be brought before this court and could potentially face the remainder of his sentence or some portion of that sentence. State would also ask the court to give Mr. Hill 30 days to catch up with his child support payments so that he can get back to a regular payment. We do have our victim online, and it's just been informed to me that the victim in this, the mother of the victim child is present on the Zoom. That is Miss Strickland, Miss Carla Strickland. If the court would allow, the state would like to swear her in for a victim testimony.
You may.
All right, Ms. Strickland, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm any testimony you give today shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, thank you. May I lower your hand? Ma'am, it's my understanding you wanted to make a statement about this case. Could you just make your please feel free to make your statement now, ma'am.
Yeah, I just wanted to let it be known that it's a struggle trying to take care of all three of these kids by myself. And he's had plenty of time to help because, like he's always posting on social media how great life is for him and things like that. So I just feel like if you can post that you're driving around in luxury cars and enjoying your life of partying and things like that, that you could take care of your kids. I mean, 300, his court order payment is only $360 for three small kids. And I'm not sure why he, is not able to pay that $300.
And Ms. Strickland, we're going to speak with you after this and explain in detail what the provision what the provision the state's negotiated entails. Did you have?
That's a good question. I have no idea, but we need to figure out who this Colin guy is. Dan, good to see you.
Anything else you want to say to us, ma'am?
No.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Nothing further from the state at this time, Your Honor.
Mr. Hill?
Your Honor, may I would like to talk about the sentencing. I would request that his disposition read 12 months or 21 days balance suspended under the special sentencing provision statute 19-10-1J. And if the state could name which child, because there was 3 children in the warrant.
Your Honor, state would request it be for Kason, Kasy.
All right, I know the first child was just named. I'm gonna just mute it for a second. We don't need their names. Hold on.
Special sentencing provision for the longest period of time.
All right, I think we're
Works
good
for
now.
me. Mr. Hill? How old are you, sir? Come forward.
45.
So, Mr. Hill, when you was having these babies and crowing about the fact that your equipment still worked and you could still make kids, what was you thinking was going to happen as they're growing up?
That I was gonna be in their life.
Okay, but why are you not paying? 300, let me start with $300 is not a Happy Meal a day for your children. You basically are letting them starve. If they had to live on what you've been ordered to pay, they would starve. They wouldn't have clothes, they wouldn't have shoes, they wouldn't be able to go to school because they wouldn't be told to go to school. They wouldn't have extracurricular activities. They wouldn't have health care. They wouldn't have anything on the little $300 piddly that you are ordered to pay. And you would be the first one standing on the courthouse steps if they mama dropped a step. Well, she a bad mother. You be the first one, you and probably your mama. Be the first one standing on the courthouse steps having an issue if she ever drops so much as a step with those children. Now, Ms. Tortorello is telling you just take it, because I'm going in. Because a grown man who makes 3 children and then decides he can't pay $300, but he an internet star, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed. This is what should be posted on the internet. This is the part people should see, because this is the real you.
I got you, Judge.
This is the guy who goes around flaunting himself on the internet, probably to get other women, but he's not paying for the children he made. Now, he will be proud all day, every day. Let your child do something important. Let him go and be a sports hero. Let him go and be a doctor. You be all day trying to claim that. This me right here. It's not. Everything that they are will ever be that's good in this world is due to their mama. Unless you step up and start being the man that you need to be for these kids, you could be in the gutter one day and they will walk right past you. At some point, sir, you're going to need somebody to take care of you. And it's not going to be these kids, because they're going to remember that you weren't there for them. Now, where you working?
I drive truck.
Oh, so you make plenty of money.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Trust me. See, there's not too much people can tell me about what people make, and because I know everybody. I know truck drivers who've been doing it for a short amount of time and for a long amount of time. Sir, ain't much you can tell me. You drive trucks and what else?
I drive a truck, but I haven't been able to. I'm trying to get a job so the state can take out the money from my work.
Because you're not responsible enough to pay it yourself?
No, they take. They take it out. The W-2, they take it out. My job.
No. What I'm saying is you got to have a job that takes it out for you because you won't remember to pay for your own children.
He doesn't understand your question, Your Honor.
What I say is you have to wait until somebody takes the money from you to give to your children because you're not responsible enough to go in your pocket every month at the same time and pay $300 for 3 kids. That's what I'm saying.
Job, take it out.
No, not the job. Whether the job took it out or not, you wouldn't be paying it. If they didn't take it out, you wouldn't pay it.
Yeah, I would pay it.
No, you haven't. You have. How much is he behind, Miss Strickland?
$17,000. And Your Honor,
my.
yeah, and Your Honor, he told me that he intentionally worked a 1099 to avoid. He said that because
I'm clear, Miss Strickland.
Yeah.
He can't tell me nothing about no 1099 job.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, sir. You cannot. So now you're going to take the opportunity to get a job so that they can take it out. Because as I said, you won't pay for your own children on your own.
Yes, Your Honor, that's my client.
Miss Tartabello, stop. Because this ain't legal. This is common sense. This part right here between me and Mr. Hill, common sense. It ain't got nothing to do with legal. You can't save him from this. Mr. Hill, you're trifling. Mr. Hill, you're a bad father. Mr. Hill, you're $17,000 in arrears because you're not paying for your children. Mr. Hill, if those children needed something, you would not be there for them. Mr. Hill, you would rather spend time in jail than to pay for your children. Mr. Hill, you think you're slick. Mr. Hill, you had 3 kids with no intentions of being a financial supporter of those 3 kids. Mr. Hill, it takes at least $2,500 to $2,800 a month for one child and one parent to live just minimally, not balling out lovely. You got 3 kids and you ain't got half on it. If you don't have half on it, I have no respect for you. And nobody else should either. If this woman is paying the bulk of the money to support these 3 children, you are less than a man. You got man parts, but no man mentality. You're not a man up here where it counts. Because a man is going to not just have one job, but multiple jobs to make sure their kids have everything that they need and never go wanting. Or you think you're slick with the 1099s, but I'm going to tell you what it's going to do. You're going to 1099 yourself into not having Social Security or nothing for when you retire and you're so broken down you can't continue to work. So go ahead, keep 1099 because I know you're not putting up anything for retirement. Slick yourself out of something.
Your Honor.
Now, no. So now you and I are going to be in a relationship until Kaysen, nice name, I like that name, until Kaysen is 18. And you take one step wrong, you're going to come back and see me. And you already know what I think of you. We clear?
Yeah,
Play
man.
games with this woman and these children. Play games with this woman and these children. Because somewhere there's probably another woman and you probably whining and dining her while you're not paying for these children that you made. That you would go in the barbershop all day, every day and talk about your son. Don't be trifling, sir. Make this the last day I get to call you trifling. We clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Because everybody might not know what that means, but you know. You are irresponsible. You are not a man. You are not the father these kids deserve. And they deserve somebody who's not going to play games with them financially, but who's going to step up. If you don't intend to pay for children, condoms are cheaper than child support or child care. Condoms are cheaper than child support or child care. And a vasectomy will handle all those problems. We clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So you stunting on the gram, but you can't stunt when it comes to paying for your children. Okay, Ms. Torella, did you have anything legal that you needed to tell me?
Nothing legal, Your Honor.
All right. You can't save everybody, Ms. Tortorello. He is trifling.
But Your Honor, only that you accept the plea as negotiated.
All right.
And Your Honor, I did want to say that Ms. Strickland, I think, has more she'd like to say at this point.
I do have plenty to say.
Yeah, I love the laugh. She's like, I don't really have anything more to say, actually. Judge nailed it. That was a good speech, though.
Throughout the whole time we've been trying to, I've been trying to get him to help me out with these kids and stuff. He had been really disrespectful when it comes down. I presented the court with all the text messages from where, I've tried to work with Mr. Hill to at least be involved in their lives, even if he's not supporting them financially. And he, insists on constantly disrespecting me. He know that I lost my oldest daughter back in 2017, and he goes and tell my children that I'm responsible for her death and that they would be next and stuff like that. It's all in the text messages that I.
Hey, Mama. Yeah, I'm good. I am good. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're well.
I sent over to Ms. Hempfield, and then even when I allowed him to claim the key, I allowed him to claim the kids to get food stamps. He cut them off from me so that way that I couldn't support the kids with food, because that's all I asked him. I said, if you can't help me with the child support, at least you can at least help buy food, because that's what I really need the extra money for. But he don't try to help at all with stuff like that.
Mr. Hill, you're not just trifling, you're psychotic. Because this woman was good enough for you to lay down with and have not one, not two, but 3 children with. You chose her. You chose her. You chose her. But now she's not good enough. Now you're going to psychologically torture her because she lost a child. That's even worse. You're even worse than a man. You're even worse than less than a man. You're not even a little boy. Little boys don't do that. If you don't have respect, Miss Tortorello, I have told you, he gonna take this tongue lashing, or he could avoid it by paying and being the stand-up man he's supposed to be. That's what he needs to do. You can't save him from that.
I understand, Your Honor, but
no, you don't understand. You don't get to torture this woman while she's raising your kids. You don't get to do that, sir. And if nothing else, even if what she's saying is not true, let's just say it's not, you still haven't paid the amount of money your kids need to survive. That little $300 is less than, you ain't even buying a Happy Meal a day. Your 3 kids would have to split a Happy Meal. Do the calculations. Go on your phone when you finally get it back. Type in what a Happy Meal costs, and then do that over 30 days and see if you're meeting their needs with this little $300 you're paying.
Your Honor.
So let me just tell you, don't let Miss Strickland come back. Don't let her tell me you still acting up. Please don't let her tell me that. Because if she's not getting the money she needs, I'm fine with putting you in jail for as long as I can. You know why? Because you're not helping her anyway. Well, you need to be out walking around for her. Get another job. Not just one job, get several, because you're going to need it. We clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
You say yes, ma'am, to me. And let me tell you another thing. Don't go starting off with her. Anything you communicate with her better be in writing. If he calls you, record it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right? And keep track of any nasty messages he sends you.
Okay.
Anything. If it ain't you doing a good job raising my kids, then keep track of it.
Right. Yeah. He just always tell me that I'm just using them as for money, you know.
You ain't got no money. $300 ain't no money. Man, get that in your head. I bought a bracelet for more than you paying child support yesterday. There ain't no money.
His cell phone bill was more than his child support. He said he paid $400.
Sir, she look good. And if $300 and she's still raising 3 kids, and you think that's some money, that ain't no money. Man, please. Well, I don't even know what you think money is, but $300 ain't it. That's a pittance. That ain't no money. Let me just tell you, she would be just fine without your little $300. But you owe it to those kids. She has enough. Look at this woman. She has enough going for her where she gonna make it no matter what. She gonna make it with or without you. $300 ain't nothing, sir. You in this standpoint where now I know why you broke. Because you think $300 is a lot of money. You think that's something for somebody to be taken from you. You think $300 is gonna more than cover 3 kids for a month? You obviously have never been to the grocery store with 3 kids. You think $300 is some money. Sir, you need a whole mindset. You need to go to the barbershop and tell them what you're paying. And the guy who is actually paying real money can straighten you out. Because y'all don't believe it unless the barbershop say it. You tell them you paying a mere $300 piddly for 3 kids and watch them laugh you out of there. Man, please.
And Your Honor, he put in a request.
No, Mr. Strickler, hold on, I got this. You think $300 is some money for you to be getting on her nerves and torturing her? She was too good for you when she had them babies with you. I don't know why she's slumming. I don't know why she stepped down to do that, but she was too good for you when she had them. You need to man up, sir, and pay for your children. Stop being trifling. Stop putting it on the rest of us to pay for your children. Talk about food stamps. I would be embarrassed if I was you to talk about I'm giving food stamps for kids when I'm an able-bodied 45-year-old grown man who can work. Man, if you don't go out there and find you 2 or 3 jobs to support these kids and stop being trifling.
Your Honor, if I may ask one more question.
No more, because the longer this goes on, the hot madder I get. Mr. Hill will be back because he has not learned. He thinks $300 is some money. So I will see him again. I'll save the rest of it for that because he is not going to do the right thing. I already know. So I'm going to accept your plea of guilty, Mr. Hill. I'll sentence you to 12 months to serve 21 days, credit for time served until such, but you will be sentenced under OCGA. What's it again, Mr. Tipton? I didn't write it all out.
19-10-1J.
19-10-1J.
Yeah. I mean, I clearly don't know as well as you do, Rob, but she wasn't on the bench today. So this case happened yesterday, and someone else was on the bench today. And my first thought was maybe she went a little too hard yesterday, and she needs a little break. I don't know though. You tell me, Rob. But I haven't seen a pro tem judge in her position, in her spot ever. I'm sure that happens. I just haven't seen it. Anyways, let's keep going. We're almost done with this one.
Until such time your sentence will be suspended until such time as your youngest child, Casyn, Casyn Strickland, born in the year of 2018, turns 18 years of age or is emancipated through other legal means. Do you understand? You will come back to me if you mess up and don't pay your child support. You will come back to me until Casyn is 18 years old. I will have all of this time left to sentence you until Casyn is 18 years old. Your sentence will be open. We clear, sir?
No.
Okay. Don't get shy on me now, because you can go and torture Miss Strickland, but you're gonna get shy on me. No, don't do that, sir. Man up. Do that man thing. Go out there and make some money and take care of these kids.
And Your Honor, just to perfect the record, Kaysen is actually spelled Kasyn.
Okay, K, I'm sorry. For some reason I wrote C. All right, so sir, you will have 30 days in which to catch up. You're gonna need to figure out what to do in the next 30 days, but you're gonna need to at least put a big lump on that $17,000 in arrears you are. Sell a car, sell blood, sell plasma, sell a leg, a kidney, I don't care. But you need to put some lump summage down on that.
Would Your Honor like to schedule a status hearing?
30 days status hearing. Don't play with me, Mr. Hill. Don't even think that I'm not serious about these kids. I am more serious about your kids than you are. That's sad. You're not a good father.
Your Honor,
Yes, Ms. Tortorello.
if I may, regarding, you've just mentioned on the record that he needs to pay a lump sum and then there's going to be a subsequent status hearing. He's going to be placed on a status calendar. So is there a specific amount? Because
$5,000.
$5,000 in 30 days?
Yes.
Your Honor, we would be asking for at least then 2 months to give him.
Nope.
Because then,
Ms. Tortorello, he works a 1099 job, and I'm not sure if you know what that means, but that's what is pretty much wide open. He's contracted, so he can contract as much as he possibly can under a 1099.
Your Honor,
So no, listen to me. Unless he's lost his CDL, there are people looking for drivers right now.
Your Honor,
Has he lost his CDL? If so, disclose it.
Have you lost your CDL?
I don't have my CDL. I don't have a job.
He doesn't have a CDL. He doesn't drive. He's unemployed right now, Your Honor.
Well,
So-
why did he tell me he drives?
Because Your Honor asked for what my client did for a living, so that's what he's done for a living.
Why are you unemployed,
But
Mr.
that's
Hill?
Because I'm incarcerated.
What job did you lose?
I had some driving positions.
And
I got incarcerated, so
well, you're not gonna be incarcerated for the 30 days. You better get out there and hop to going back to them people and ask them, can they put you back on?
with the amount of money that I can't come on.
You need to try, Mr. Hill. That's the problem. You got a lack of try. You gonna let these kids starve because you too lazy to try. You got a lack of try. You better get out there and make it happen. That's what real men do. They make things happen. You go out there and call somebody, say, man, I need to drive. I need to drive right now because this judge is crazy. And I got kids to support. You don't have the luxury of being unemployed. You don't have the luxury of spending time in jail. Go make it happen, sir. This is all I have for you. Stop whining. All right, you can go back to the sheriff's office. Thank you.
And Your Honor, after we
Okay,
wrap
bye.
up with our remaining pleas, may the state, along with Ms. Strickland and Ms. Hemphill, go into a breakout room. I just want to make sure.
All right. All right. That one was fun, right? Got a heated Judge Tammi. Man. All right. No words. We all saw the same case. I don't have any comments on that. We're gonna move on to, Judge Bryant. This one isn't as wild as that first one. It's a Judge Bryant clip. Like I said in the intro, she doesn't stream that often, and I was listening to her today, and I just wanted to play a clip, so I grabbed one. This one's interesting because we actually have a police officer that's been charged with a DUI, so he gets a speech from Judge Bryant. All right, let's go.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your client didn't come out, I don't think, but let's see. Yes, he did.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Could I just wait to go in there until Ms. Warfield goes in there first? I think that would be smart. if she's available.
I'd like to withdraw his plea and have this be a city of Detroit case, not a state of Michigan.
And yeah, that won't ever happen. Miss Hadid, we're ready.
Yeah. Mhm.
Miss Hadid,
I apologize. I pressed the wrong button.
all right. This is oh, I wasn't honest anyway. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong case this whole time. Give me a second. Give me a second. That's why I asked you if you needed to speak to Miss Hadid earlier, Mr. Johnson, because I was looking at the wrong case the whole time.
Oh,
But just give me a second. Let me just refresh myself. All right. I just need my form. And I look like I have to print. Oh no, here it is. Okay. This is case number 254549201, the people versus JOVAR, aka Martell Tyus. Defendant is charged with operating while intoxicated. And today is the date set for sentencing. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor, to your staff. Rana Hadid on behalf of the people, P62243.
and good morning, Your Honor. May it please the Honorable Court, Vassal Johnson II, P72130 on behalf of Mr. Tyus. He's on Zoom.
Thank you. And sir, please state your full name for the court.
Martell Tice.
Today is the date set for sentencing. Court did have an opportunity to review the pre-sentence report. With respect to the report, are there, on behalf of the people, are there any additions, deletions, or corrections?
No, Your Honor.
On behalf of the defense, any additions, deletions, or corrections?
Yes, just want to state, I want to say I did email your staff. When I did get the PSI, just so the file is accurate, there's a couple other documents that don't pertain to Mr. Tyus here.
Oh, what is that?
In the middle, it would be a letter to.
Oh, you must have emailed them and they gave me the correct one. I don't have anything that doesn't relate to Mr. Tyus. Mr. Flanagan, did you all? I don't have anything that doesn't relate to Mr. Tyus in my packet.
Okay.
Mr. Flanagan sent up an updated PSI.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and then perhaps I did see that it was updated, but I don't know if I saw that it was updated, but I just know that I would have clicked on the latest one that he sent me. So I don't have anything like that. So it appears that it's already been removed.
Yes, Your Honor. I just have allocution.
Okay, well then on behalf of the people, is there anything with respect to sentencing?
Your Honor, I would just ask that you adopt the sentence recommendation as recommended by the probation department, and adopt the sentence agreement that the people in the defense have entered into.
Okay, and Mr. Johnson, anything on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Tyus, he's a DPD officer, no prior record, Your Honor. He's been doing great on bond as it relates to this matter. I know this is a Wayne County matter, so it may, I'll say the resolution more difficult, but he's working through it. His license is suspended. He has about 17 more days. He has received consequences from the police department, further consequences as it relates to his driver's license being suspended. Recently gone through a divorce. I don't want to put too much up, but a lot of hardships as a result. And since this matter has, originated, I would just ask, it's asking for 12 months. I would just ask for a term of probation of 6 months, 6 months probation, and strike the drug testing as that is not narrowly tailored as relates to Mr. Tyus here.
Does your client wish to make a statement on his own behalf?
Do you, Mr. Tyus?
Yes, ma'am. Just as my attorney stated, like, I am very aware of the circumstances the predicament I put myself in, as well as in a dishonor to the court, as well as to the city of Detroit. I am very apologetic about it. The direction that I went in, trying to use as a coping mechanism, wasn't the right situation I should have done. And once again, I do just, it's definitely a stepstone that I'm trying to learn from. I am learning from. And definitely going to find different avenues of help versus trying to sit there and use a what you know type coping mechanism.
All right. The court is ready to impose sentence, and I will do so as follows. So indeed, Lady Justice, she should be blind, right? She should be blind. Now, she's not deaf, so but she should be blind. So blind Lady Justice, that means she doesn't make any decisions based on what she can see with her eyes. Nobody, no, race, gender, that kind of thing. Lady Justice isn't deaf though, so she can hear things, and she hears that Mr. Tyus is a Detroit police officer. That's where I'm going with that. And then she knows that to whom much is given, much is required. So you and I, your client disappeared, and I saw him push a button, and he might have pushed the wrong button.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see if he went in the breakout room, back to the breakout room, or if he disappeared. He disappeared. So we got to wait for him to come back.
MB, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Missed you, Colin, but also enjoyed your guest mods and the fascinating Amish case. Your new mic rocks, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. It took a little time to get everything set up, but I'm glad it's working well. And yeah, I have great mods, and I'm very appreciative that they stepped up to help me when I couldn't stream. So yeah, they are awesome, and so are you. Thank you so much, MB, for the super chat.
We have to wait for him to come back. And I think this is him because I remember we had to change his name. Wasn't he Zoom user, Mr. Flanagan?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the phone.
Wasn't Mr. Tyus Zoom user?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, I think this is him, but I'm going to verify before I let him turn on his camera. The Zoom user, please state your name.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. My Zoom thing went out.
Yeah, okay, I thought that was you. So I'll engage the camera again. All right. You can start your camera. Okay.
I apologize again. I'm sorry.
That's all right. So I was saying, you and I getting a DUI, OWI is different than the citizen. Because if I get one, they're going to say, she a judge, she ought to know better. That's how they're going to do it. And it's the same for you. We're like, he's an officer, he should know better. That doesn't then discount that we go through issues, we go through things, and sometimes we choose the wrong way to cope, just like everybody else. So then people have to remember, yeah, but we are human also. So I said that to say that I'm aware that you're a police officer, but I'm also aware that you have the same issues and things as regular people, when we just have to learn how to do them differently. And therefore I'm not going to treat you differently than I would treat anybody else in this situation. So I don't want Mr. Johnson or Ms. Hadid to think that I am doing anything one way or another because you are a police officer. Everything that I'm getting ready to say is because you are convicted of drunk driving. And I did look at this plea agreement between the parties, and it did not include in it according to the PSI, because that's all I have. I don't have the actual agreement. It did not include a length of probation. With respect to, I am going to accept probation's recommendation for probation, but with respect to the length of probation, it is Mr. Tyus does not have a prior criminal history, including no prior drinking and driving offenses. And while I am not going to give his attorney a 6-month probation, I am going to reduce the probation from 12 months to 9 months. And then also, Mr. Tyus, that means that you will be eligible to be discharged after 4.5 months. So, Mr. Flanagan, if I could get the 4.5-month date and the 9-month date in the chat, that would be great. And then, with respect to the terms of probation, they are as follows. You shall not violate any criminal law of any governmental unit. That's no new cases. You cannot leave the state of Michigan without consent of this court. You must make a truthful report to probation on a monthly basis and notify them immediately of any change of address, phone number, or employment status. You will pay the following fines, costs, and fees. The mandatory cost of $210.
Jedi, thank you so much for the super chat. Proposition 65 warning for Cheshire Cat. Oh, and this message paid for by Cheshire Cat's credit card. Thank you, Cheshire Cat's credit card. I appreciate it. And thank you, Jedi. I guess should I really be thanking Jedi or just Cheshire Cat's credit card? I don't know. Thank you both.
A $400 fine. Court sets restitution at 0. Supervision fees for 9 months at a rate of $35 per month is $315. That will be prorated if you are discharged early from probation. $100 pre-sentence investigation and substance abuse evaluation fee. The court is going to order urinalysis once a month. I am going to add to your probation order urinalysis fees. However, if you test,
none your business. Thank you so much for the super chat. Joke's on you. I got Cheshire Cat's catnip card. Uh-oh. Those are fighting words. Those are fighting words. What happened to McDuffie? I don't know. Did something happen to McDuffie? I didn't know if something did. So if you have I don't know. I feel like I've seen her recently. She's in Judge Simpson's courtroom on Thursdays. He didn't stream today though. I don't think. I don't remember seeing him. I think he may have had the rest of the week off. I don't know. I really don't. But I don't think anything happened to her. 2 a.m. Sith. I'm told there's free use of a certain cat's credit card. Yep, there is apparently. Thank you so much, 2 a.m. Jedi or 2 a.m. Sith. Sorry, just think I just gave away your alter ego. Sparkle Poots. Which of CC's Cheshire Cats? Which of Cheshire Cat's credit cards? Didn't someone increase all the cards limits? Yeah, you guys are hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, she got into a little. That was over a month ago though, and I don't think that was enough to have any consequences from. She just kind of huffed. Remember, she kind of sighed really loud because she was frustrated. Yeah, I mean, besides getting a little warning from Judge Simpson, I think that was it. He does PCC and exam days on Tuesdays and Thursdays usually. So that's Tuesday, Thursdays. But I saw it on Tuesday. I didn't see it today. I don't know if I saw him yesterday either. I don't know though. No idea. It's not unusual for him to go a couple days without streaming. You haven't seen her since? Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't seen her so nice. Oh, okay. All right. I read that wrong. Okay. Let's finish this one up, guys.
outside of the court at the approval and direction of probation, then we will remove these urinalysis fees and you will pay directly to the outside agency. So I am going to add $135 per month for urinalysis fees for the 9 months. That also will be prorated. If
Serena, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Using the cash advance feature on Cheshire's card to make this happen. I appreciate it. Cheshire Cat's card is getting a lot of work. I mean, I appreciate it. He's not gonna like it too much when he sees a statement and he uses entire balance on me. I'm okay with that. He's not gonna be. But you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
You get discharged early and you've been testing at the court, we will remove the remaining urinalysis fees for the advance. The total fines, costs, and fees for the 9-month probation is $1,160. And then if it looks like you're going to get discharged in 4.5 months, your supervision fees would only be $158, and your urinalysis fees would be $68. And so you would only have to pay.
Sly, thank you. Since Cheshire Cat's credit line is still open, here you go, Colin. Thank you so much. Sly. I appreciate it.
$936. So if it looks like you're going to get discharged at the halfway point, just pay $936. Unless, again, if you've been testing outside the court, then I will also remove those fees. Additionally, sir, you shall not use or possess any illegal substances. You cannot use or possess any marijuana without a valid medical marijuana card, no opiates without a valid prescription and letter of explanation from the doctor, no alcohol in any form, no driving without a valid driver's license. And then I have a question, Mr. Johnson. Is your client, with respect to his employment, is he
Oh, you guys are killing it tonight. Sparkle Poots. Good news. Uncle Dan's vintage vinyl, working on increasing Cheshire Cat's Mexican. Thank you so much. Sparkle Poots, you are awesome. Thank you. Speaking of Uncle Dan, sold rights to Cheshire Cat's right kidney. Applied the earnings to the credit card. Have at it. Thank you so much. You guys are hilarious. Not my kidney. Cheshire. I'm sorry, Cheshire Cat. They're going after your credit card, man. Phil, trying for the record number of monthly. I love you guys. I really do. Phil, thank you so much.
You said something about suspended. Is the license suspended? Is he suspended from work?
No, Your Honor. Driver's license suspension.
Right. So is he on desk duty or is he driving?
Desk duty, right?
Well, desk duty because his license suspended.
Right, that's right.
Okay, I know. I was a little slow right there. It's kind of Monday because I was off for 2 days. All right. So I'm not going to prohibit, unless the people have a request and I grant it, his use of a firearm. He's not restricted from his firearm.
Not unless his employer's restricted him, but no, I don't have objections to that.
All right, so I'm going to leave that alone. You will attend the Alcohol Highway Safety Education Level 1. You will attend the Victims Impact Panel and watch the consequences video. And you will pay any outstanding tickets that you have. According to the report, you have none. Of course, you don't have any warrants. And then there's a recommendation for choices, and I'm not going to order choices.
Thank you.
Mary Smith is in on the action. Thank you so much, Mary. Cheshire Cat said he'd pay my monthly coffee bill, so money just freed up. That's so nice of him. That is so nice of him. He's just such a nice guy to give you guys all access to his credit card. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate it.
Mr. Tyus, having worked at for the Detroit Police Department, I also know that he could not be a Detroit police officer without either a high school diploma or GED, and therefore I don't need him to provide proof of his education. I was trying to see if there was a recommendation for the driver's improvement program, and there is not. And I keep forgetting to attend the class myself so that I will know what it actually addresses, so I can know when it is and it's not appropriate to order it.
Nunya, good to see you, Nunya. Thank you so much for the super chat. Doing my part to keep Cheshire Cat off the catnip. I know he'd rather the money go to you. You know what? I like where your head's at. It's in the right place. Thank you so much, Nunya Business. I appreciate it.
I believe that concludes the court's order. And then the final review date for 9 months would be July 2nd, 2026. But your midway review date, where you are eligible to be discharged from probation, is February 18th. So this is the date you need to probably to focus on. February 18th, 2026. Your review time is 10 o'clock a.m. If you have completed the terms and conditions of your probation at that time, then the court will discharge.
$21 for 2.5 pounds of coffee. I'm trying to remember. So Heather and I just bought coffee about a week ago, and it was about $20, but it wasn't that much. I mean, it wasn't 2.5 pounds, but it was about $20. The coffee's expensive up here. It is, but $21 for 2.5 pounds sounds like a good price. I think so. I don't know.
Charge you from probation.
Yeah, I was gonna. Did I feel like? Yeah, Mary Smith did. I was like, I missed a super chat. Mary Smith, Cheshire Cat, only $200? I think not. Don't even try to limit my coffee intake. The shame. Cheshire Cat, do not do that. That is cruel and unusual. We don't do that to anybody. I'll give you more wires, and then you can increase the limit. Oh, this is almost over. There's only like a minute left. I guess I can say goodnight. You guys are awesome. I didn't realize this was short. Usually I know when there's a shorter live, but this one's short. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I don't know. Can we rate anybody? Since it's not 9, I don't know if we can. Hold on. I'm going to see. I'll still set it up to raid Lone Wolf if there's no one else on, but I didn't realize we were ending this soon. Yeah, I just set it up to raid Lone Wolf. He doesn't start for 8 minutes, but at least, you'll be sent to his pre-show. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Another giant shout out to all of my mods for stepping in this week when I have not been available. I do appreciate it. Monday night was the Bengals game, which, I would have much rather streamed than watch the Bengals pretend to play football. And then last night I just hung out with Heather. So it's all good. All good. So thank you guys. My mods are awesome. And thank you guys all for hanging out. All the super chats. You guys are killing it tonight. Mary Smith. If you have the cat's wallet, who's this one? Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And that's it. That's all I got. I got a lot of court today, and I didn't get to go through it a lot. Heather and I we went out to dinner tonight. So we went to a park. We went out to dinner. We had a she got off work a little early, so I didn't get to go through all the court that I wanted to, but I found a lot of cases. So I'm going to have a good show tomorrow night and a good couple videos for the weekend. So look forward to that. But that's it. That's all I got. I got it set. Like I said, we're going to hang out with Lone Wolf. I'm just going to let the rest of this play out. Like I said, there's a minute left. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your generosity tonight, everybody. And that's it. That's all I got. Till next time. Bye.
Anything further on behalf of the people?
No, Your Honor.
On behalf of the defense?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Then we are all set. Have a great day, sir. Stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
You're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. I know your lawyer left, Mr. Tyus, but I just want to say on the record, because I'm still recording, we are going to mail a copy of the court's order to your address that's listed on the pre-sentence investigation. And because you are a police officer, I'm not going to even say your street, the name of your street, but to the address on the pre-sentence report and to the phone number on the pre-sentence report. that ends in 511, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You're all set. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Mr.